What's up, everybody? Right now, there's a lot of background noise because the lawn care people decided that they needed to stand outside in our door and scream the song of their people. What up, Mika? How you doing? This is the finished Steve of Fur. Okay, my YouTube airplane mode. What is happening? Okay, I don't know what just happened. My everything just disappeared. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all of my everything just disappeared on my YouTube. The likes and everything, and then I couldn't log into my YouTube for a second. That was weird. Or that was weird. Hey, Mika. I think I was too far ahead. I'm too soon on the mashup idea. I hate the lawn care guys right now. I am drawing Pinhead today from the Hellraiser franchise because I've got to get started on stuff for Mad Monster. We're going to Mad Monster in July as a vendor and setting up and selling my art. So we are. I've got to get ready for it. for it. So we're. Yeah, that's the plan. Is get ready for Mad Monster now, since Level Up is done and in the books and everything. Um, yeah, can't wait. We went there last year and had a blast at level or at Mad Monster. We met some cool people. Um, I think my personal favorite moment from Mad Monster was Kane Hodder, the guy that plays Jason from like for four of the different Jason movies. Meeting that guy was it was just really neat, man. He was funny as hell, and mildly terrifying as a person in sheer like human size. Like he's just a massively big guy. Kane Hodder is. Um, so yeah, And then we were sitting there one time, we were talking to him, and he's like, "Why in the fuck is everybody in the line for who is it? Brad Dorf, Brad Dorf." So I'm totally excited for Mad Monster. We are totally excited. This year we're setting up and selling. Last year we just went as con goers, and we got asked a bunch of times like why we weren't there selling and why we weren't, whatever. And by the time we found out about the convention last year, I wasn't really in a place or ready to do conventions as much yet, and because it was like right at the start of me doing the YouTube channel too. So Mad Monster is actually going to be our like year anniversary of YouTubing and stuff as well. So yeah, not nervous, except the normal nerves of, hey man, I got a convention I got to get ready for, which is always a lot of fun. This is way too far down. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Oh well. No. But yeah, we're excited. Last year was so much fun. I actually got a commission from there last year, which was my Barbie and my Jaws mashup that I did. That Barbie Jaws mashup was a lot of fun. This is gonna be another one of the weird streams for me, I guess. The only problem with doing different type characters like this sometimes is I run into the risk of people don't know who the hell I'm doing, so they're not gonna click in and then watch. Okay, that's fine, right? Thank you. Eyes are my favorite thing to draw, honestly. I don't know why that is, but I really, really like drawing eyes, like so much. There we go. This is my least favorite parts, always. Always going to be doing teeth. There we go. A little bit more wide base. Uh, Draw left eyes. Well, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, eyes are one of those ones that, for me, are kind of an important one to not mess up. So I try really hard to do it or get them right. That's why it always bothers me when people come in the chat and we're like, "Oh my God, your eyes are all messed up." Nah. Like, dude, it's literally one of the only like artistic things that I definitely pride myself on. All right, so this is gonna be the fun part. All right, so we'll do. These are just like a little bit of grid line because this guy's got, well, a grid line of pain on his fucking head. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so this is going to be its own grid pattern. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Just because I've got to get this grid pattern right for his head. So we're going to do it as little bit of as professionally as possible, I guess. Originally did this in spray paint, and when I did it in spray paint, it was one that when I got done with it, his eyes looked like they tracked you from across, across a room and stuff. And that was creepy as shit. And I don't know how I did it in spray paint at the time, rather more so than anything else. Like,
Stop.
But this isn't grid lines, so that's a weird thing. These grid lines are going to make something totally different than what you might be thinking, so... he is over on the beanbag bothering Crystal today. This is so weird looking in how I'm doing this. It will make sense. It will. So yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do his eyes just black. They're blue in this, but... Two, three. X, X, X. All right. What's up? For painting, I don't care. Landscape or portrait, it doesn't matter. What up, Mooncat? I drew Jackson made. Nice. I can't do grid lines. The only reason I'm doing these grid lines right now is because it's for his face. Like, legitimately has grid lines on it. Where somebody cut him and then put nails into his head. I know it looks rough as shit right now, but again, trust the process. These people, man, I swear. Hi. My puzzle box from Hellraiser that I made. So the whole lore of the Hellraiser is somebody made this box. It's a puzzle box, and if you can open the puzzle box, it summons Pinhead. Pinhead comes to you and offers you something you want in exchange for your soul, where he tortures you for the rest of your life, or the eternity. But that I spent 15 hours. This is what size canvas is this? This is like a 4x4. Yeah, 4x4 canvas that I spent painting this one to match these two, these two, these two, and these two, and then I glued them all together. And then I added the chains and stuff like that. I also did this one, but this is a lot more, a lot easier. This was a lot easier. So, glue and stuff. It took me about 15 hours to do that puzzle box. I did that. Last year sometime. I don't remember when I did it right offhand. Make a tutorial. What is this? Is Pinhead's giving off Stranger Things vibes? Well, Pinhead predates Stranger Things. Well, a lot, a lot. 80 something. I don't remember when it was that Pinhead graced us with his awesomeness, but There we go. Oh, neat. I might do another tutorial of doing something like this. I gotta get some more hot glue first before I do that though. Just because of the fact that I'm out of hot glue. Well, I'm not out, but I don't. I have glue sticks, but it's not the right glue sticks for the glue gun that I have out. And then I don't know where the glue gun for the glue stick so that we do have are. So at some point, I've got to get some more glue sticks if I'm going to do another one of these like puzzle boxes. Although I might do a smaller puzzle box sometime soon. I'm just not sure about that yet because that's a lot of damn work. All right, well, I'll see what I can do about getting another puzzle box. It might be something I could sell at Mad Monster. I don't know, but I'd have to make them quicker than that one because 15 hours on a box is crazy. Mostly because nobody's gonna buy it at the price point. What up, Aaliyah? How you doing? Oh, here you go. It's Stevifer Herring Star. Oh, nobody's got that one yet, by the way. Nobody's got the right amount of markers. Haha. I win this. I've won this round so far. Oh my God, those people. Does not have a pin on either side of his arm. He should though. Sorry, I'm reshaping all of this because I didn't do it right the first time. Hence why it's better to, I guess, do something planned out a little bit more. Huh? Miss Gary's, how you doing? No, I was not. I missed it. I missed it. I missed that. We totally missed Brandon Rogers and Amir kissing on stage. We did not make it into Level Up in time for any of the panels, either any of the days, because we were the to get into the door and stuff was pretty bad, and then like yeah, getting into the door a couple of the times was pretty hard to do, to be honest with you. So we got there as quick as we could every day, but we didn't we missed all the panels. But funnily enough, every voice actor and stuff that we did talk to told us about everything. Like when we talked to Erica Henningsen, which is Charlie's voice actress. She told us, she's like, "Did you hear about it? We're getting season 4 and 5, yeah!" So that was cool. They were all real happy and pleased about sharing that information when they could. But yeah, no, we missed seeing the makeout session. We're gonna add another line here. Hi, I've been good, Gary's. Well, we already had season 3 approved. Like season 3 has already been filming, and them been working on the songs, voice acting, and all of that. Season 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, are finishing out the show. So Hasbin Hotel will be done after season 5, and I think Hell of a Boss is done after season 4. But then there's Zootopia or Zoophobia or Zoo something or another that's coming out. There's something else coming out that she's got. There was quite a few announcements at Level Up. I just don't remember all of them specifically. But hearing "I'm from fucking Florida" was great, by the way. that made mine and Crystal's weekend. What, Saturday? Friday. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, because we didn't see Joel until Saturday, I think, right? Yeah. But yeah, we got to hear I'm from fucking Florida in person. And hey, it's just as great in person. Yeah, so we walked up to Joel Perez and we were like, "Hey man, our favorite line that you have is I'm from fucking Florida." And he just yelled it out for us. And then this is important. This is crazy, crazy important. Muy importante. If you go to Joel Perez's Instagram or Facebook page or any of that kind of stuff, you can see my art on his backdrop at Level Up. Right there. There's some really impressive art up there too, so but yeah, he put it up there. Lily Cooper put my art up on her wall. Uh Quite a few of the celebrity people did that actually, and I thought that was so cool. Um, hmm. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so well, thank you. I think so. We met all 9 of the people on selfie, and I'll grab that one. No, I'll grab that one. All right, hold on one second. So, out of all of the people we met, I think our least favorite, honestly, was meeting Nifty's voice actress. She was our least favorite to meet. Amir was amazing. Joel and Christian Royal were amazing. Lily Cooper, Christina Alabado was amazing. Who else? Lily Cooper. And when we met Vivian, she was also great, but she was so fucking tired, man. Like they ran her and them ragged this weekend, I think. So it's not gonna work. I don't want to do it that way. Trying to figure out something for this background before I start. Because I don't want to just black. Well, black might be better. Um, yeah, she was okay. Kamiko Glenn was okay. She just wasn't as bubbly, happy, or whatever. I don't know. She was just wasn't as enthusiastic of a celebrity as we have met in the past, I guess. Okay, we're just gonna do gray on the background, I think. I gotta fix this eye some. this eye. Because that's all wonky. Yeah, they're wonky. How did I do that? But yeah, well, not just the panels, but Friday night they had like a Beyond the Hell of a Verse concert thing that they did. There was an after party somewhere else on like Saturday night, I think, at like Area 15. Then there was something else that they did. One of them was at the Palms, one of them was at like Area 15, one of them was at somewhere. And then like Sunday morning they had Vivian in photo ops from 10 to fucking 3. So we had to wait in line for Vivian for a good 3 hours. Yeah, we had to wait for her for a good 3 hours. And that's not, we can't blame, you can't blame her either for it, because, you know, she doesn't make her con schedule. The con makes her con schedule. So in our opinion, the con kind of monopolized on her time and pull. And then the Amazing Digital Circus people, we were thinking about a couple times trying to go over there and like maybe get one of my Amazing Digital Circus things painted or signed, or see if we could get it signed. And that was not going to happen. That was not going to happen. They were packed out the entire weekend. And I saw there was some like controversy with the Amazing Digital Circus people, Michael Kovac or whatever. Apparently he said something stupid a while back that he shouldn't have said. Or recently. I don't really know when he said what he's said, but people were pissed about it. They were not pissed about it this weekend. And that I could tell. Nobody at Level Up seemed to give a shit he said anything bad. But also, I guess whatever he said a while back, I guess it was a while back too, I don't know. So, yeah, that's still not right. Um, yeah, yes. Digital Circus probably had one of the bigger lines in the entire place. When we tried to go meet Zenitsu a couple times, that was not going to happen either. He had a long line. Critical Role had a pretty good amount of people as well. The Critical Role people. I don't really know what that is, but they had a fuck ton of people as well. I think. And then, well, Has Been, of course, had a massive amount of people for them there. And it's not working out right. His eyes are There we go. That looks better. And then, who was it? I can't remember who else we kind of wanted to see, but did not. Oh, I did get to go meet Clifford Chapman again, um, who is Bakuga from My Hero Academia's voice actor. I got to meet him again. In fact, it was funny because I found out I met him 8 years ago, about 4 days, and 8 years later, I met him again at a convention, a different convention, across the entire country too, because met him in Chattanooga, Tennessee the first time, and then Las Vegas and Nevada this time. It's kind of a weird transition of like distance. There we go. Let's see if I can get this. This is still not right. Why is his eye all messed up? Which one? Which anime? Demon Slayer? Or just anime in general? Oh, My Hero Academia. I didn't like. I've never watched it. I didn't like it when I did watch what I did watch. And like, no particular reason why I didn't like it. I just did not care for it. And oh, I had to redo my Bakuga from before too, Aaliyah. I redid him because I did an art trade Sunday with a guy named Lanny Ho on Instagram, and LAN.NY.HO on Instagram. Because we kind of ran into him. We ran into this guy at the convention, and he was one of the only like 4 or 5 artists that we talked to at the entire convention, to be honest with you, because he was one of the better artists at the convention. And he gave me and Crystal both a free shirt, and I did an art trade with him. So yeah, that looks much better actually. So. There we go. All right, now I got to figure out this background. So thank you. I had to upgrade it. So I upgraded from the 5x7, and we upgraded. Definitely upgrade, in my opinion. Um, so yeah. Yeah, the eyes were a pain in the ass. A lot of little weird layers to build up in that. And then Mr. Explodey. And then the this one, I was finishing up Bakuga or whatever, and Sebastian and Crystal both suggested at like the exact same time, pretty much, that I should mash up the two, Lucifer and Steve Harrington, because in the Tales of 1985 TV show, Lucifer's voice actor is Steve Harrington. So after that, I couldn't think world's great or hell's worst dad to Hawkins baby best babysitter. So yeah, all right. Now I got to figure out this background situation. So actually, I really don't know what to do in this background right now. Because there's a lot of things you could do, and then there's like some simple things you can do, and it would be just as awesome. The original I did was I just did gray and silver background or a smoky background, but that's a lot easier to do in spray paint than it is to do in acrylics. So, yep, Steve Harrington's voice actor is Lucifer from 1985. So that's why we did Stevifer. Stevifer Herringstar. Or Lucy Even Mornington. Yeah, I don't know. Muchiro's voice actor from Demon Slayer is Jonathan Byers. So I thought about doing maybe a Kit Kat Byers mashup too. Let's do that. We'll do it that way. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Yeah, good enough. Hello. Yeah, yeah. I actually put it on Griffith Burns, the voice actor for Muchiro, the other day. I put it on his thing. I was like, because he had something saying, oh, I'm also Jonathan Byers on this, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, man. Maybe a Kit Kat Burns mashup. I didn't get a response, but we'll see. We're doing this first. I don't know what to do. All right. Um, all right. I gotta figure something out. Do you have any suggestions, Crystal, for a background?
What?
Pinhead. Because I thought about trying to do like the puzzle box, but no. That is true. All of your favorite Demon Slayer characters do get killed off. Like Rengoku is one of my was like my OG favorite guy, and then they just was like, nope, dead. And then I liked Tangen, and they're like, nope, he's crippled. They finally did kill off one of the somebody they should have killed off already, but like that they did that in the movie finally.
Stop it.
My least favorite Demon Slayer character, anyway. All right. Yep. I don't know what to do in this background, so we're gonna start playing with it. Thinking about I'm gonna do gold and red, but I don't know how that'll translate. Yeah, because if you look at
or that one.
if you look at, yeah, that black and white kind of style.
With the punctures in it and then chains and stuff, because that was the whole thing, you're chained to that box.
Right.
And it's more literary than,
Yeah, because I did a black and red type background on the one years ago, and then I don't know what on the new one with blood splatter on the new old one. Chains are gonna be weird, but let's start doing something with it. Actually, we're gonna do this blue background. There will be pain. Pain. Oh, Aaliyah, if you get a chance, can you please do me a favor? And you don't have to buy anything or anything like that, but could you sign up for the Shopify mailing list? We're trying to get the email list started getting full before we start putting out like, hey, we're going to be at Mad Monster, or there's going to be a Mad Monster discount, or whatever. Because Crystal's trying to get the level up or our Shopify account built up and working. So big thing is right now we're just trying to make sure we have everybody, or we get people know that there is the shops there, and all that kind of stuff. We did get the selfie completely signed, and we're doing limited of 50 prints of that. That will be a 16 by 20 poster. This might be too dark to start with. When are you going to lunch, Crystal? Huh? Noon? Okay. There's a link on my on the YouTube. It's on the under links. But I will post it in the comments, or post it. There you go. There's the link too. Welcome back again. Another day, another dollar. That's about it. Nothing different. Nothing changed. Just took a minute to try to figure out the background, so I'm just laying out the background color right now. And I had to completely redraw his left eye like 3 times, so. Because I got to looking at it and it was definitely not right. Come on. Which Zenitsu? The new Zenitsu? Where? Well. Huh. Ah, there it is. This one, ASMR. Oh yeah, I've painted him 3 times. This will be the 3rd time I painted him. Last time I painted him was a long time ago. That was in spray paint, and that one's so far my favorite one of it because his eyes look like they're following you, and I don't know how I did that. And I haven't really been able to recapture how I did that since that one. So something I did in the eyes made it look like he's following you, and it's fucking creepy, especially on the canvas. So nice. Well, just let me know, and it'll be there. Also, spin the wheel for discount codes and stuff like that too. What about it? It's a painting. I mean, it's literally just a painting. I don't know. I don't have any real thoughts on the Mona Lisa in any way, for or against, honestly. It's just a painting. All right. See, I don't know. I've never seen it like that, and I've never seen it in person to tell you, or really looked at it to tell you if her eyes are anything like haunting or anything like that, really. So, I've never really cared about much of Mona Lisa, or most. Da Vinci's cool. His work is great, but like, I don't know. There's better artists of that time, in my opinion. And also, I read something a while back that Mona Lisa, he didn't even paint Mona Lisa. It was one of his students. But then again, don't quote me on that because I'm probably I'll probably wrong on it. But yeah. I had read something about that there's a theory or something that Da Vinci didn't actually paint the Mona Lisa, that it was somebody else, one of his students that did it, or his students finished it because Da Vinci was like, I don't want to be bothered with it or whatever. I'm not really sure on that, but I did read that something about he didn't do it. And again, I might be wrong, so if I am, I don't know. I like Van Gogh. Uh, Rembrandt's even better. Fucking Sistine Chapel better. This is, I don't know. I appreciate you guys being in here. You're the only two that stuck around today, or actually in here today. It's gonna be one of the things about doing Mad Monster stuff, I think, is horror stuff. Horror people are weird when it comes to horror art. Sometimes. They won't necessarily look for it, but when they find it, they like it. Last year when we went to Mad Monster, that's where we met David Arquette too, which was so cool. I didn't realize when I did my art of him that he's an artist as well. So he was really happy about getting, some kind of like custom painting that I like the little custom painting that I did that day. I was sitting in the hotel room after Mad Monster one night and sketched it out. No. Nice. I like that. Well, I'm glad. Like Mika just said, it's like Keith ASMR, or instead of Keith art, it's Keith Wahl ASMR. I've heard that a few times from people saying that my stuff is like ASMR for them somewhat, whether it's my voice or the scraping of the markers or what. I'll take it though. Uh, no. Yeah, no, Mika. Is it still not? Well, yeah, no, it's still not answered. Everybody was around it or close, but no. How many markers for Steve Fur? I am not giving any guesses. And I'm not hinting, just no's. Answer in no. Although this might be what we do from here on out. Because Crystal mentioned this yesterday. I'll give you guys the answer at some point in time for it. And then you have to go and then put the timestamp of this video, for example. So, like, whatever the timestamp, I'm at 1 hour and 17 minutes according to my thing. That you, I say, hey, it's this many markers, and then you guys go and put it in there. So, no hints. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You're all around. You're all around it. You're missing one. You're missing one number. Oh, no, you're not annoying me at all. You're definitely not annoying me. You've just missed it by one number. Still off. You're close. You're close. You're not far off, but just off. I am drawing Pinhead. So close. So close. This is gonna take me a lot more than I thought it would. Yay, 22. 22, 22, dun, 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 22, 22. Well, Mika. That's why. People have been up that high all on it, so 30's not that bad of a guess, honestly.
I gotta get up and take a shower. That was good.
What?
Chipotle.
Oh yeah, Chipotle. Yeah, well, it's not.
I wish it was.
But we have Qdoba
We do have Qdoba.
that is good.
Oh. Go on, look, dog. Hello, everybody. I've been writing.
Yeah, there we go. They said hi. Oh yeah, Ziggy's. Where is Ziggy?
He's following
he's
me.
following Crystal behind. So. Yes, it's a horror movie. Pinhead from Hellraiser. Yeah, I like it. We're going to keep it that way for now. So with crystals, she bought everything that she bought was separate. So she bought a pink shirt, a white apron, gloves, and tights, and the skirt with a poodle on it. And then the only thing that she bought was that nifty was the wig. Everything else was we just put it together. So nothing was store bought from Crystal's cosplay, except everything was store bought, but not specifically because it's a nifty thing. We just bought things that worked for nifty, and then she put it together that way. Yeah, so Crystal has and then we bought a knife, a little foam knife the other day. So she's in the shower now, but she just hopped in the shower. So, but yeah, so all of Crystal's cosplay itself were like different bought elements that she bought, but put together to give her the nifty look and stuff. So yeah. Oh yeah, here you go. This is the original that I did a few years ago. So I gotta fix it. I think I'm gonna change it up some. Maybe, or I'm changing it up, but that's not the base image. That's just the one that I did from years ago. So. And then my cosplay, we bought ears, the staff that I broke because gravity, and then bought another staff that I got to put together, and then the vest. I had the tie, And then I made the ear or the King crown. Oh, thank you. That was done in spray paint years ago. So actually, we're gonna do this. So because I don't like it now. I'm looking at this. I'm covering it up because I don't like this extra line I gave it. You never seen anything about yours? Oh yeah, yeah. I did my Alistair, and then Crystal did her Nifty. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and we bought the horns and stuff for mine, but Nifty Jeep, Nifty Claw, or painting. Kamiko. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, we did. It was a lot of fun. The cosplaying was a lot of fun. Um, I will say, Crystal got way more better attention for her Nifty cosplay than I did for my Alistair cosplay, which is totally cool, but just the way it is, you know. But I was very, very happy because Crystal got some people that came up to her and told her how great they liked her cosplay. They asked for pictures with her. They gave her free stuff because they liked her cosplay. I thought that was awesome because Crystal's first time cosplaying, and she was really, really worried that people wouldn't like it as much for whatever reason, you know. Um, but they did. They thought it was good. And then she did like seeing all of the different nifty cosplays. So it was. It was so much fun. We're gonna cosplay again when we go to Mad Monster in October. Now we've actually decided that we are cosplaying again in Mad Monster. So you know, we got the bug. I guess you could say. Crystal for sure did. Um, I've done it before. I was not ever a biggest fan of cosplaying before. So, for me anyway, for me to cosplay, I was never really a big fan of me doing it. And that's just because it took away from my selling paintings and doing art stuff. So, oh man, we saw Drag Angel, Tommy Gun Angel. We saw a shit ton of angels. A lot of different angels. It was kind of impressive how many angels we actually did see, though. Angel was a big cosplay this year for sure for a lot of people, men, women, everybody. Everybody was cosplaying Angel, and I was I was for it. I'm for it that they showed Angel some love, all the love. Saw a lot of cool Valentino cosplayers. Saw some really cool. Who else was it? Husker, couple really badass Husker cosplays. Some cool Valentino cosplays, a bunch of different Alistair cosplays. One of them we nicknamed Marilyn Manson Alistair because he looked like Marilyn Manson and Alistair had a baby and then everybody was for it. So it was a very dark kind of Alistair and it worked really well. I'll tell you what, one of the or Angel cosplays we saw, Leo, was I don't know what this lady was wearing, but she was drag angel, right? And with the hair and boots that she was wearing, she had to be pushing 7 foot, like all together, hair and everything. So it was her cosplay was extensively big. We didn't get a picture of that, but I think I should have now that I'm thinking about it because like and it's not like the lady that was cosplaying is a giantess of a woman, but she had like the big boots on, and her hair was probably like 2 feet high above her head. um, so yeah, there was that. I saw a bunch of nifty cosplays too. One of the cool ones we saw where everybody was a pirate version of themselves. And then mine and Crystal's personal favorite that we saw, and we didn't get that girl's name. Anyway, she's from Kentucky. We met her, and she was dressed up as a combination of Ash from Evil Dead and one of the imps from Hell of a Boss that I can't remember her name right offhand, or the character's name. But she was Ash in that lady, and she was dressed up 2 days in a row in that costume, and I'm gonna give her props for
No,
being.
not the second day.
I thought she was in Friday and
She
Saturday.
had the paint, but not the clothes. She wasn't in the outfit.
Okay, she was just the imp the second day. Okay, the first day she was Ash imp, like the mashup, and then the second day she was just the imp character. So, but her character or her cosplay was awesome. Yeah, we saw some really neat cosplayers. The pirate cosplayers of the different characters were neat. They gave everybody like flags and stuff. I don't know what the significance of the flags and stuff were, but they gave the flags out and then
Well, because they have on the pirate ship.
oh yeah, pirate stuff.
It's their
So
version of the Jolly Roger.
yes, lots of Luna ones.
Yeah.
Lots of Luna cosplays in various things. I saw I saw a couple human cosplay Lunas. I saw a couple different like full on furried out looking ones. Like we saw a couple people in full like furry type costumes as Luna too, and different characters and stuff like that. Stoluses, we saw a shit ton of Stoluses, Octavias, Strikers, bunch of Voxes in different ways. Bunch of out, yeah. I was out. Quite a few Nifties, but not as many. A lot of Charlies.
Yeah, there were a few. There were two. I saw like two Vaggies.
Yeah, there was only like 2 or 3 Vaggies. That was it. And then there was, we did see the best Vaggie we saw was what was her? I can't remember. Whatever, like Hispanic, Latin country that Vaggie's like supposed to be based off of is like Colombia or whatever. I'm not sure, but she was wearing a traditional like dress with the like the flag and stuff on it, and she was done up as Vaggie, and her Vaggie was really really good. We really liked her Vaggie.
Lucifers. There were two really amazing human Pinchuses.
Yes, 2 really really badass human Pinchuses. A couple different Lucifers. Our favorite Lucifer was the bottom half was a duck, and the top half was Lucifer's head, and he was wearing the pink shirt, or she was wearing the pink Lucifer shirt with the ducks and stuff on it. So that was really neat. There was some really good cosplays though, really really good cosplays. Oh, all kinds of anime cosplays. Seen cosplayers as Toga from My Hero Academia. Seen some Jujutsu Kaisen characters.
There was a demon Pinchus and an angel Pinchus.
Yeah, several demon Pinchuses and angel Pinchuses. We got a picture with one of the angel Pinchuses. He just came up and like, hey, can I get a picture with us?
He asked for a selfie.
Yeah, he's like, hey, can I get a selfie with you guys? And we're like, yeah. And
there's another kid that wanted a selfie too.
Yeah, there was a couple kids that wanted a selfie. We had a couple people that came up and like literally just wanted a picture of the painting.
Yep.
What else was there that was really cool? The gaming room or gaming area where they were doing the competitions was cool. They had all like the senpai cars and things like that. The best weirdest cosplay we saw was what's his name? Maurice from the Misfit Toys, the lumberjack guy.
Oh,
Cornelius.
Yukon Cornelius.
Yukon Cornelius. We saw
Misfit Toys
Yukon Cornelius from the land of Misfit Toys. He was the only one that was like that there.
It was very cool. That was cool.
I'm gonna do these like striking ass blue eyes like that.
I think so.
Because I think that'll be cool with that angelic look.
Yeah.
Just the selfie painting. We literally got only the selfie painting signed, and that was all 3-day process.
Yeah, it was
That was literally all 3 days of us trying to get that signed. 650.
I have a question that's off. Has been.
Okay.
Yes. About the boys.
The boys.
The boys that we just watched.
Yes.
So, spoiler for anybody who might be watching the boys, but I have to ask this question. So, Homelander and Firecracker.
Yes.
That last scene.
Yes.
That was because of her relationship with Soldier Boy, right? Or was it because she was tapping into something that he thought he had killed? Affection, emotion, love.
That and her hesitation on the broadcasting of her. It was because of the doubt that she told Soldier Boy about Homelander not being the Messiah prophet character that he is.
So he knew? He found out about that?
Yeah, Soldier Boy fucking told her.
Oh, told him?
Told him, yeah. Soldier Boy told him. And
okay.
So that's why he killed her.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, dude, you're done. You're done. Okay. And I don't even watch that show.
So, yeah, the only thing we got signed was selfie. because that was the big one, and everybody else had a line that was too stupid to try to even stand in. So we wanted to go and meet Alex Leaks. I can't. That's not how you say his name. Zunetsu's voice actor. And that was one of the plans, but his line was always so busy, and then they shut it down. I really didn't want to get my Bakuga signed by Clifford Chapman. I just wanted to go and say hey to him, since I'd met him years ago. And then it was cool because it's a good thing I didn't get it signed, because we ended up giving that painting away in the art trade. So, yeah, worked out for the best in that aspect. But I also did give a couple of my canvases away to the celebrities. So, um, maybe one of them will follow me or some shit one day. That'd be cool. I doubt it, but you never know. Years and years ago, before Twitter became the cesspool that it is, well, it was still a cesspool then, but uh, I had used Twitter before to promote my art, and not Ron Jeremy, that's the porn guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong Ron. Sorry, not Ron Jeremy, that's the bad porn guy. God damn it. Ron Perlman. Perlman. Who is Dave Diggs? I'm not sure who Dave Diggs is. I'm gonna have to get my child. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. No idea who that character or who that person is, honestly. A bunch of the people from The Boys are in it too. Like we just watched Jared. What's his name? The guy that plays Soldier Boy is Dean from Supernatural, and Castiel was in this last episode as this guy, something chemical, and Sam, Jared Padalecki, was also in it as a speedrunner guy, and they killed like Seth Rogen, McLovin, the guy that played McGruber, and some other stuff in this episode today. So it was kind of cool. And then like Bobby from Supernatural's also he was president at one point, or running for president or something like that in the show. So it's really cool. Although right now it kind of mirrors what's going on in America a lot, and weirdly, so that's not so great. But yeah. All right, that's very pink. So I'm gonna have to let that dry for a minute, I think. So I don't want to watch Battle Bees. See, everybody's around it on there. All right, so what do I got to do here? But the guy that did Supernatural, Eric Kripke or whatever his name is the same guy that does Boys. The show, anyway, as in, like, he's the showrunner or whatever. Um, so, yeah, definitely worth watching. It's brutal as shit, though, I will say. But it's more what the what superheroes would be like if they were real, in my opinion. They wouldn't be all altruistic and stuff. Um, that is cold. So you just being a dick, Ziggy? He is being a shit dog. Every day that Ziggy can be a shit dog, he's a shit dog. He's the best shit dog, but he's a shit dog for sure. He Ziggy likes to choose violence, man. You know, I just we've accepted it. Ziggy chooses violence. No, mostly he's just up Crystal's ass right now because she's home and he's trying to see what she's up to and why she's not, like, touching him.
And I'm getting dressed.
And she's getting dressed to go to lunch with some coworkers here in a little bit. And Ziggy is, like I said, he's just trying to figure out why mom's not momming him.
Mom's not. Go.
Ziggy just Ziggy in and out the fuck out, isn't he?
Yep. He is absolutely zippy in the fuck out. Don't get me wrong. Great dog. Wow. He's,
Great shit dog.
yeah.
Shit doggy dog. All right. Oh, cool. Do you know what kind of puppy you're gonna get, or are you just getting a puppy? Because we were not planning on getting Ziggy when we got Ziggy. We went to the pet store just to go look at puppies and just being like, "All right, let's go pet a dog, right?" Little did we know we were taking that little fucker home to that day.
Okay, Joey doesn't share.
Joey doesn't share food.
Would you?
All right. Joey doesn't share food.
Being so nosy. Nosy Rosie. Hide my shoe.
Oh, Yorkie. Yappy Yorkies. Yorkies are alright, but like they're a dog breed that you have to like. or you're gonna wanna, punt it. Um I'll tell you what though, last Friday I got to hold a 2-pound chihuahua for about an hour. The little chihuahua just sat in my lap while Krista was getting her hair and stuff done. And I just sat there holding and petting this little puppy. Well, 12-year-old, it's a 12-year-old dog. It's not a puppy. Uh, but it just sat there and just laid in my lap and was just as happy as it could be. And then I got home and Ziggy was pissed that I smelled like another dog. He was like, what's this? What's this nonsense? What the fuck? Why do you smell like something not me?
And if you're gonna smell like that, why didn't you bring it home?
Yeah. Like I could have played with that if you would have just brought it to me to love and touch and play and hug and cuddle and snuggle and come on, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, Dad? Dad. This is not the right color for the shade, but I'm gotta block it out some still. Oh my god, the JG Wentworth commercials are gonna kill me today. Yes. Well, Pasca and Gwen. Hello, Axolotl. See you later, Aaliyah. It's Gwen and Pasca's. So, but Joey doesn't share food. Watching Friends, sorry. Well, Friends is on. Crystal's been watching a little bit. Nah. I watch it, but I don't like it as much. And then no one's here, so. Ask the Reverend pray on it, yeah. I'm gonna have to let this dry out a little bit before I keep going. You okay?
Huh?
Gotta go.
Yeah. Here in a few minutes. I kind of want to get there a few minutes early, so I'm not like. They said that I think they said they were going to be there around 12:30. So.
Well, I'm gonna stop here in a second and then let this dry some because
You know what would be a powerful picture of a dog holding its bowl?
yep.
It's going to make people feel bad. Then fucking feed him. Yeah, hold that bowl. Hold that bowl. Yeah, let me take this really sad picture of you. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people shouldn't help animals, but as you know, I'm all for helping animals, but those commercials are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's creepy. He's creepy.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to stop soon because I'm gonna have to let this dry some before I build up anymore.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. See you later. Bye.